How many units did the top cars of 2023 actually sell? Let's find out. So in this video, I want to go over the top 20 vehicles of 2023 in terms of sales. I want to take a look at how many units were sold, their starting prices, and whether they increased or decreased in sales compared to 2022. And before we get through the list, let me know in the comments below which one you think is going to be number one in terms of sales. And also, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel. But let's get into the list. So coming in at number 20, we have the Subaru Outback, which has a starting price of $28,395. The Subaru Outback also sold over 161,000 units in 2023, and that is an increase of about 9.9% compared to 2022. And coming in at number 19, we have the Toyota Highlander, which has a starting price of $36,620. And it sold over 169,000 units in 2023, which is actually a 23.9% drop from 2022. But that could also be because in the beginning of 2023, the Toyota Grand Highlander did come out and a lot of people did move over to that. And if you want to see, I also have a video on the Toyota Grand Highlander. If you want to watch that, it is linked up at the top, as well as a lot of these other vehicles. There are some on this list that I have not made videos to, going over the cost breakdown. But for the ones that I have, I will definitely link them in the description below and tag a few of my bigger ones up in the top. And for number 18, we have the Ford Explorer, which has a starting price of $36,760. And the Ford Explorer sold over 186,000 units in 2023, with a decrease of about 10% from 2022. And this 186,000 units is a pretty large decrease from the peak of the Ford Explorer in the early 2000s, which was hitting nearly 500,000 units a year. So we did see a pretty large dip overall from the peak, but it still made the list of the top 20, so moving forward. At number 17 is the infamous Honda Accord, which has a starting price of about $27,295. And the Honda Accord sold over 197,000 units in 2023. And this is actually up 28% from 2022. However, these numbers are also still drastically low from the peak of the Honda Accord in the 1990s, when the sales were reaching over 400,000 units a year. But it is still up from post-pandemic sales, so it is moving back in the right direction. And coming in at number 16, another Honda, we have the Honda Civic, which has a starting price of about $23,750. And the Honda Civic in 2023 sold over 200,000 units, and actually had an increase of about 49.6% from 2022. Coming in at number 15 is the Hyundai Tucson, which has a starting price of $26,900 and selling over 209,000 units in 2023, which is up 20% for the Hyundai Tucson compared to 2022. For number 14 is the Chevy Equinox, with a starting price of $26,600 and selling over 212,000 units in 2023. And the Chevy Equinox is Chevy's best-selling SUV. However, it did only have a 0.3% increase from 2022. For number 13 is the Tesla Model 3, which has a starting price of $38,990 and sold over 213,000 units in 2023. Coming in at number 12 was the Toyota Corolla, which has a starting price of $21,700. The Toyota Corolla is the best-selling compact car, selling over 232,000 units in 2023, which is up about 4.6% from 2022. And for number 11, we have the Toyota Tacoma, which has a starting price of $30,765 and sold over 234,000 units in 2023. And even though it's coming in at number 11, this was a 1.1% decrease from 2022. And now going into the list of the top 10 cars of 2023 in terms of sales, coming in at number 10 is the Jeep Grand Cherokee, which has a starting price of $41,830 and sold over 244,000 units in 2023. However, this was a 10% decrease from 2022. And at number 9 is the Nissan Rogue, with a starting price of $27,360 and selling over 271,000 units in 2023. And with a pretty large jump, that is about 45.6% increase from 2022. And coming in at number 8, we have the Toyota Camry, which has a starting price of $27,040. And the Toyota Camry is the best-selling sedan in America and sold over 290,000 units in 2023. This is, however, a 1.5% decrease in sales from 2022. And for number 7 is the GMC Sierra, which has a starting price of $37,445. And even though it is the lowest selling full-size pickup, it did sell over 295,000 units in 2023. And this is actually a 22.4% increase from 2022. And for number 6 is the Honda CR-V, which has a starting price of $28,410. The Honda CR-V sold over 361,000 units in 2023, and that is a 51.8% increase compared to 2022. And while you're at it, like and subscribe and give me a follow. I do appreciate it, and it definitely helps the channel. But going on to the top 5 cars sold in 2023, coming in at number 5, we have this Tesla Model Y, which has a starting price of $43,990. And the Tesla Model Y did come in as the best-selling car in the world in 2022. And coming in at number 4 is the Toyota RAV4, which has a starting price of $28,275, selling over 434,000 units in 2023, which is an 8.4% increase compared to 2022. And at number 3, we have the Dodge Ram pickup, with a starting price of $39,900, selling over 444,000 units in 2023. However, this is a 1% decline compared to 2022. And the second most sold vehicle of 2023 is the Chevy Silverado, which has a starting price of $36,300. And beating the Dodge Ram pickup by over 110,000 units, the Chevy Silverado sold over 555,000 units in 2023, which is a 6.1% increase in sales from 2022. And coming in at number 1, which is no surprise considering it has been the best-selling truck in America for the past 47 years, is the Ford F-Series, with a starting price of $34,585. It's stated that in 2022 alone, a Ford F-Series was sold every 49 seconds in America, and in 2023 sold over 750,000 units, which is a 14.8% increase from 2022. So there it is. That's the top 20 vehicles that were sold in 2023 in terms of units sold. And let me know in the comments, how do you think this list is going to change in 2024 compared to 2023? And did you get number 1 right? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.